Now I know what you're saying. What the RC crawler world needs right now is another Jeep.
No.
Well, we got one. A budget one. Is it any good? Stick around and find out.
There's a feeling you can get only in a Jeep.
And it's angry. It's got angry eyes. Now, MN Models has been around for a while, and the latest one, the MN82, I loved it. It was fun, cheap, it did what it needed to do, and it wasn't pretending to be anything that it wasn't supposed to be. MN isn't a stranger to 110 models. They already created the MN999, which was a D90, but it was underpowered, and it just didn't get a lot of press. But will this redeem them and bring them into the 1/10 scale market? For 250 bucks, it could be your budget entry. Let's take a look. It does come in this gray, and it also comes in an orange. There's not much description on the box, except it's got oil shocks, bead locks, a 6-channel receiver, and look at that, it comes with an ESC. Great! That's the biggest clamshell I have ever seen. Never mind that. Hit the road. Well, would you look at that? This actually doesn't look too bad. Hard body, check this out. Yes, a full scale interior. Those are actually pretty cool little molded details. Something's leaky. Back door does not open, but the hood does. Oh, and that's where your battery goes. So you get your typical charger, wheel wrench, screwdriver in the box, but you get a whole heap and helping of these little hex screws. Oh, I think you're supposed to mount them in here for show. 1500 2S lithium ion. Paint job is not ideal, but it's got little magnets, so that's neat. These molded bits are rubbery, so they're not gonna snap off. Same with these. That's good. Plus, the mirrors have mirrors, so that's a win. Oh, there's a little rear view mirror up there too. The windows, though, are completely blacked out, which is an odd choice. Well, they're not completely blacked out, but they're pretty heavily smoked. The wheels don't feel terrible, actually. They got a good compound to them. It says they're 2.2s, I believe it. Maybe slightly stiff, but not bad. And it does have a decent amount of travel. It looks like it's got lots of lights and a nice big chunky molded bumper. And a big old bumper on the back too. Oh, look at that. Those are actually really chunky metal drive lines and 4-link metal suspension all throughout. Metal steering links too, but no panhard. That just comes right off the servo. And it's all hex hardware throughout the chassis too. Oh my God, look at that light controller. You gotta take these wing nuts off to pull off the body, front and rear. Okay, lots of lights, I can see that. One massive connector, so at least that's easy to remember how to put back together. So it's got a metal C-channel frame rail and a 550 can. Has a chassis mounted servo. Oh man, there is, you know what? See that juice? There's no oil left in these front shocks at all. Maybe they just weren't tightened up enough, but they seem to have all leaked out. Yeah, pretty much completely drained. But I'll top those up with 20 weight before we take it out. So there's no O-ring, and as you can see, they don't hold oil at all. That's totally crappy. But it does feel pretty weighty. Stay positive, Aaron. Stay positive. I'll have to look at the product description and put on screen. I don't know how many kgs that is, and I don't know how many amps that is. The instruction manual's not much help, but we're probably gonna 3S it in the end, so we'll find out. A lot of hot glue strands everywhere. Like lots of glue. And there's some type of a speed hole there. Oh, I see. So the motor will fit. This also feels big and clunky, and that thumbstick is too close to the body. I'm not sure what the rhino horn and the I guess it's the horn from the MN. I don't know. Channel 3 over here, you got lights on and lights off. That's your functions. That's it. Oh my God. Maybe the battery's slightly dead. Like, there is not much steering power at all. And it's got indicators. That's great. Even with the steering dual rate turned all the way up, it just feels so sluggish. There's no drag brake. Like, that's kind of key for a crawler. Well, at least it's got reverse lights. That's fun. Enough whinging. Let's charge up the packs and go. I'm always trying to find the bright side of any RC. I believe they all have redeeming qualities. And I love filming good RC cars, even crappy RC cars that I believe have some heart or some merit. This thing, it just seems to be missing in all the places it needs to be hitting. You got the MN82, and that thing's awesome. And then you get this, and it's just sours the whole MN experience. And I haven't even driven it yet. At least it's fast. But that lack of a drag brake really takes away from it being a crawler. Ow. It's noisy too, really noisy. All right, up the hill, here we go. Yeah, buddy, go. Not happening. Okay. Oh. The turn radius on this is not the best. Oh, come on. The problem is the low speed control is just not there. You can hear that ESC just whining. Oh yeah, come on. Come on. Yeah, okay. Oh my God, 1, 2, 3, whap, whap, whap. Might make a good dasher. Yeah. You really hear that ESC humming. That wasn't too bad. That's cool. Fun in the sand. Yeah. Nice. This is a fun little spot. Like, listen to that thing. And the modulation on slow speed just isn't there. It's more fun just to send it. Look at the oil that come out of the shocks. It's just gooped up everywhere. All right, 3S time. All right, moment of truth. Smoke? No smoke. Nice. All right, let's sense it till we can't sense it no mo. Yeah. That's way more fun around. Bravo, let's go. Yeah. Oh, it's so fun. Gotta defeat the purpose of crawling, but this thing's cool. Yeah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have a problem, Houston. Crap. Well, 3-wheel drive is better than no-wheel drive. Woohoo! Not crawling. Nope, not even close to crawling. I like the door slide open on that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Something's dead. I don't see any smoke, but the genie has left the chat. In good faith, I cannot recommend this thing. I tried, but it just couldn't hit the mark, man. No, I was right. I wasn't kind, but right at the CVD, that sheared right off. For the same dollar value, you can get this, and that is 10 times the rig, nay, 50 times the rig. So you should do yourself a favor and go watch that video right now. That one. Or the follow-up one down there. This thing's amazing. Same price.